Hello and welcome. You're with timesofIndia.com. I'm Akash Dasgupta. Now it's that time of the year again. Yes, you guessed it right. It is IPL time. The 16th edition of the Indian Premier League is now just around the corner. This, of course, will be the 2023 season of the IPL. And it begins on the 31st of March with a blockbuster clash. And I'm not just saying blockbuster just because it is a big match. I'm saying it's a blockbuster because it will see two captains go toe-to-toe against each other who are also very, very good friends of the field. I'm talking about Hardik Pandya and MS Dhoni because the first match of IPL 2023 will feature Gujarat Titans up against the Chennai Super Kings. As is tradition, the defending champions begin the season and the Gujarat Titans, of course, go into this edition as the defending champions and they will be up against the four-time champions, the Chennai Super Kings. It's no secret at all that Hardik and MS are very, very close friends. They have a lot of respect for each other. Hardik, of course, looks up to MS as an idol figure when it comes to cricket, and the two of them have been very, very close for a number of years. Whenever Hardik is in Ranchi, for instance, he makes sure that he goes and pays MS Dhoni a quick visit. So they're very, very good friends, and these two friends will be up against each other as the two opposing captains in the first match of IPL 2023. Now, last season, Gujarat Titans really blew away the competition and they made everyone sit up and notice their true caliber. And no one really expected the Gujarat Titans to do so well in their inaugural season. Remember, they were one of the two new teams which were introduced last season and they went on to win the title under the captaincy of Hardik Pandya. Now, looking ahead to this particular match, let's take a quick look at the key players for both the teams. Now, when you talk about Gujarat, we of course have to talk about the captain, Hardik Pandya. He, in fact, was the leading run getter for the Titans in the last edition of the IPL in 2022. He scored 487 runs for Gujarat and he was overall the fourth highest run getter for GT. But he's not the only one who can really turn things around for the defending champions. There are a number of other big names in their roster, and some of them are the likes of David Miller. He, of course, can play a crucial role when it comes to manning the middle order. We know just how explosive Killer Miller can really be. He's shown that to us by virtue of having played for many teams over the seasons in the IPL and scoring some very big and very fast runs. They also have Rashid Khan. Again, everyone knows just what Rashid is capable of. He's, again, just like Hardik, a true all-rounder, very, very explosive with the bat. And, of course, everyone knows what he can do with the ball. He can make the best of batsmen dance to his tunes. They also have the very talented and very young Shubman Gill, who has, of course, been making waves for Team India. But he will be now seen in action for the Gujarat Titans. And they also have Kane Williamson and Mohammad Shami, who could also prove to be key players for GT as they try to start their campaign on a winning note against Chennai Super Kings. Remember, they'll be trying to defend their crown this time around because they are defending champions. You talk about Chennai Super Kings, and of course, the first name that you have to talk about is that of Captain Fantastic MS Dhoni. What a talismanic skipper he has been. What a great player he has been. What a fantastic ambassador of the game MS Dhoni has been across all IPL seasons, right from the very beginning in 2008 till now. Not just, of course, in the IPL, but overall in Indian cricket. But when it comes to CSK, we know how popular MS is in Chennai in particular, but not just there, in other parts of South India and across India overall as well when it comes to his captaincy for Chennai Super Kings, because he really can be Captain Fantastic. He's proved it time and time again on the playing field for Chennai. And along with MS, of course, there will be the likes of Moeen Ali. There'll be Deepak Chahar, who was recently, in fact, dropped from the BCCI annual contracts list. He's been on the sidelines for a while. So this is a fantastic opportunity for Deepak to show what he's capable of and to show that he still belongs at the highest level by doing well in IPL 2023. We all know just how big a stepping stone the Indian Premier League is when it comes to playing for the national team, not just for the Indians, but across the world for the foreigners as well. Then, of course, there is Ravindra Jadeja. He's, of course, a fantastic all-rounder, recently upgraded to grade A+ in the BCCI annual contracts list, and someone who, again, is pretty much like Dhoni, synonymous with the Yellow Brigade of the Chennai Super Kings. He was handed Chennai captaincy for a while, but that didn't work out, and MS is back at the helm. But as a player, Jadeja is just absolutely brilliant. Anyone would pick him in his playing 11 across formats, and of course for CSK, he is somebody who will always walk into that playing 11. They've unfortunately lost someone like a Kyle Jamieson, but they do have the very explosive and very impactful all-rounder in Ben Stokes. So these are the key players really across both the teams that you need to watch out for. When it comes to the history between these two teams, GT of course played for the first time last season, and they played 2 matches against the Chennai Super Kings, and they beat CSK both times. Now both times GT in fact batted second. The first match they won by 3 wickets, and the second one they won by 7 wickets. Chennai in fact didn't have a great run in IPL 2022 at all. They finished 9th on the points table, just ahead of Mumbai Indians. So they will be really itching to bounce back hard, because we have seen Chennai do that in the past. Remember the 2020 edition when they were the first team to be knocked out of the playoffs race, and then in 2021 they bounced right back to win the IPL title. So that's what MS Dhoni and his team will be hoping to do in IPL 2023 as well, bounce back with a bang. But on the other hand, there will be the Gujarat Titans led by Hardik Pandya, who will be looking to begin with a bang themselves as they look to defend their crown. Whichever way this match goes, it is sure to set the tone for perhaps the rest of the tournament for both teams, because both of them would like to begin with a big win, because they're playing against quality opposition here. So it might very well set the tone for the team that wins for at least the next 4 or 5 matches, if not the entire tournament. This match, as a quick recap, will of course be played on the 31st of March, begins at 7:30 p.m. in Ahmedabad.